What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If y'all are here, y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Please drop your ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Okay. I appreciate that. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support, man. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Salute. I told y'all we was going to talk about this. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it today. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Salute to everyone, man. Welcome to all the new supporters. We are live right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Welcome back. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Before we get into it today, I just want to say thank y'all to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all the new supporters. Man, I really appreciate y'all, man. Salute to all the visionaries, man. As y'all know, I have a lot going on. Just in the middle of a transition. So things be up and down sometimes during the day. Things, just life is life, man. And I just want to stop and say before we get into the show that I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all do. I appreciate all the support, all the financial support. And I appreciate y'all being here day in and day out, man. And even some days when I take some days off, y'all always come back and y'all show love, man. Y'all continue to share the show. Y'all continue to show y'all support, man. And we continuously are growing over here. So I want to say thank y'all. I appreciate all the work that y'all do over here. And I appreciate y'all because y'all definitely show y'all appreciation as much as y'all can, man. And I appreciate y'all. And I just wanted to let y'all know that before we get into today's show. Right now, I am also in my 4th semester of school. These semesters is flying by, y'all. It seems like yesterday. I was telling y'all I was just getting back in school, man, and now I'm on my 4th semester. This is the 3rd week of the 4th semester. As I told y'all, I'm doing accelerated courses. So my semesters aren't like normal college semesters. So each of my semesters are 5 weeks. So for the past 3 semesters, I've been having to keep up with passing 2 classes in 5 weeks, along with all the other things that y'all know I got going on. I got a baby on the way, which is a great thing. And just trying to maintain everything, man. So I just want to take this time out to say salute to y'all before we get into this show. Salute to y'all, man. Continue to show y'all support because not only is it needed, but it is helpful. And it has always been helpful to me, as y'all know. If y'all been here, y'all have seen the growth from talking behind the screen to getting a camera to getting a mic, um, to now having a roadcaster. Um, just a lot of growth, man. And I want to thank y'all. So shout out to y'all. Um, this is my fourth semester right now. This semester, they're giving me an English class and sociology. I'm taking a sociology class. Sociology is pretty interesting class. Um, I like it. So far, I like all of my courses that's um directed at my major. So far I've taken general psychology, I've taken diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's DIE. Excuse me, DEI. I don't know why do I keep spelling out die, but DEI. Um, and this is my third class that's specifically for my major, which is sociology. And I'm enjoying it. Um, the last two semesters was kind of tough, but this one is pretty good. I'm maintaining much better. So I want to thank God for that, man. But we keeping it going. We keeping it going. And I appreciate y'all, man. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna shout everyone out. Shout out to everyone in the building, but I'm gonna shout everyone out, and then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Shout out to Jay from Philly in the building. What up, Jay? Shout out to Jay from Philly, man. Shout out to my man Mark McJoy in the building. What up, Mark? Peace to you. Shout out to my man Bob. What up, Bob? Salute to you. He said that oil was for taking that. But in seriousness, from what I heard, he has some Greco-Roman wrestling stuff going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know it was a wrestling match, Bob, when you got Saucy Santana in the bed. You know it was a wrestling match when you got Anthony Anderson in the bed. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to the OG Elisino in the building. Salute, champ. Salute to you, champion. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate all the OGs, man. All the OGs, man. All the real OGs. And the brothers, man, that's standing on the right side of the wall. Salute to y'all, man. Salute, champion. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building, one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and make sure we doing well over here. Shout out to you, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate everything that y'all do. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to New York Nikki. What's up, New York Nikki? How you doing? Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. I appreciate you, New York Nikki. Shout out to my man Joe. What up, Joe? Salute to you. Salute. Got Chat Mafia in the building. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Hey, Miss L'Oreal, what's going on with you, young lady? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you and all that you do for me and this platform. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate you. So we 2 for 2, y'all. We are 2 for 2 thus far. We are 2 for 2 thus far. We're going to get into it today, y'all. What's up, Diamond? How you doing? It's been a minute, young lady. Shout out to Miss Diamond in the building. She says those BO bottles allegedly had cocaine, other drugs, and horse tranquilizer in it. I ain't hear about that, Miss Diamond. She says, what up, though, y'all? How y'all been? But God bless to the true sheep. Shout out to you, Miss Diamond. Shout out to Diamond Rose in the building. I appreciate you, Diamond. Shout out to AC in the building. What up, AC? What's good, fam? What's good? Let's see who else is up in here. Shout out to family in the building. What up, Cuzzo? The Dragon Black is in the building. Shout out to you, cuzzo. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you, family. Make sure y'all go and grab some merch, man. The merch store is open. Go and support the merch. And whoever uh purchase the merch, just take a picture with you rocking it so I could throw you up on a community tab, man. Shout out to everyone who has supported the merch, but y'all asked for the merch. The merch is there. Y'all go ahead and cop up, man. Y'all go ahead and cop up. Shout out to my man Zuma Duma in the building. What up, Zuma? He says it's a big ass slip and slide in his backyard. Shout out to my man Zuma in the building. Shout out to my man Zuma. Judah Scott. What's up, Judah Scott? Salute, salute. Peace to you, bro. Shout out to Ray Stansberry in the building. What up, Ray? What's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lynn 216. What's up, Lynn 216? How you doing? Thank you, Ms. L'Oreal. Welcome to all the new supporters. Love you too. Love you too, family. Thank you, L'Oreal. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. she said, yeah, loaf of bread, a baby. Shout out to Sonny B in the building. What up, Sonny? What's good? Salute, salute. Blunt Conversation in the building. Salute, Blunt Conversation. Appreciate you. Kush in the building. What's up, Kush? Salute to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's the plan, bro. Yes, sir. That's the plan. That's the plan. Shout out to the OG in the building, Mr. D. What up, Mr. D? Salute to you, man. Salute, salute. Hey, Eva, how you doing? Shout out to Deliver Us from Eva in the building. I appreciate you, Eva. Shout out to you. Thank you for gifting that membership as well. Shout out to Miss Eva for gifting a membership. Shout out to you, Miss Eva. I appreciate that. And shout out to you for becoming a member as well. Shout out to Miss Eva doing a thing today. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, Miss Eva. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man King Ra in the building. What up, King Ra? Salute, bro. I hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. We got family in the building today, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already know. I already know, man. Don't make me emotional, Cuzzo, because we grew up wrestling, man. So I told you last time I saw you, man. Like, I'm proud of you, bro. You actually living your dream. You feel me? Because as kids, we loved wrestling and we wanted to be wrestlers. And you said that you was gonna be a wrestler when you got older, Cuzzo, and you did it. You did that shit, man. So I'm super proud of you, man. I'm super proud of you. And you will see me at one of the matches one day, me and my son. We gonna come and support you for real. But I'm super proud of you, man, because you made your dream come true. A lot of men don't get to live their dreams. You living your dream, bro. So keep living your dream. And I love you, cuzzo. Keep living your dream, man. Shout out to Miss Raining Woman in the building. Hey, Raining Woman. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss Raining Woman. We are 3 for 3 today. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Yep, we 3 for 3. We 3 for 3. Country Girl Queena in the building. We are 4 for 4. Oh, this is going to be a great one, y'all. Shout out to Miss Country Girl Queena in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and make sure we are good over here. Shout out to the lovely lady mods. They are coming through today. They coming through today. What's up, Cynical? How you doing? Shout out to the Cynical one. Shout out to the Cynical one. Yeah, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. 1,000. Shout out to Miss Camille in the building. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. We are 5 for 5 today. 5 for 5. Shout out to the lovely lady mods, man. Good to see you, sweetheart. I'm glad you're in the building. Shout out to you, and I appreciate everything that you do for this channel and me as well. Shout out to you, Miss Camille. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Big Dice in the building. What up, Big Dice? Salute. Salute the Team Guardian. He said checking in from the job. Salute, salute. Shout out to my guy, Big Dice, man. I appreciate you, bro. Elisino says, now we know why Diddy liked shiny suits so much. That shiny birthday suit, huh, champ? That shiny birthday suit, huh? Shout out to Luxury Pick in the building. Salute, Luxury Pick. Salute, salute, salute. See who else is up in here. Hey, Trust, how you doing? What's going on with you? How you been? Good to see you. Raina Woman says, I'm sorry, DS1, I'm not the best mod at this time. And if you want to take my wrench, I completely understand. Y'all know that I will still be present and support when I can. I be multitasking a lot. It's all good, Raina Woman. It is all love. You're going to keep your wrench. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The only way a lovely lady mod could lose her wrench is if she asks me to take her wrench or something goes on between the lovely lady mods. All of that's up to y'all. The lovely lady mods decides who keeps their wrenches, if y'all want to stay a lovely lady mod or not. That's up to y'all. That's between y'all. You know? That's between y'all. So you got to consult with the other lovely lady mods, Raina. And then they'll tell me if I should take the wrench or not. That's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Jay says, damn, I wanted to be a wrestler too growing up. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, I loved wrestling. Thank you, Trust. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shout out to my brother Papa Flocka in the building. Salute, my guy. I appreciate your support, bro. No, I appreciate your support, bro. Salute. Shout out to FTC Vice in the building. What up? What up, FTC? Diddy was mixing ketamine and body oil and baby oil for massages. It's like a Spanish fly, but the pores absorbs it. Shout out to Yes Son. What up, Yes Son? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm getting a lot of different stories, y'all. But y'all know me, I'm not going to do the show without the article. I got the article. I got the article. I got the article, y'all. But I've been hearing ketamine. I've heard ketamine. I've heard cocaine. I've heard a lot of different things. A lot of different things. Eva says, don't forget the lip gloss. Diddy's lip gloss. Classy says, I already told her she's staying, DS1. Okay. She's staying. She's staying. What up, Harlem Romeo? What's good, Harlem Romeo? Shout out to the whole 050. Salute, salute. I appreciate y'all support. Miss Magic in the building. What's up, Miss Magic? How you doing? Your son says it paralyzes the victim and causes amnesia. Damn, that's some powerful shit. And I heard of ketamine too. I didn't know ketamine was a drug. I didn't know it was a drug. What's up, NICU grad? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Luxury Pick says this rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper. Oh yeah, man. It's a whole underground network. P. Diddy lip gloss oil. AC says the baby oil helps. Oh, God. Shout out to AC. He said the baby oil helps with the egg so no one gets sent home. God damn. Yo, yesterday's show was wild, man. Shout out to everyone who supported yesterday's show. If you haven't caught yesterday's show, one of the lovely lady Monza dropped the link. But yesterday's show, man, we played a prison call from Suge Knight, and he dropped another industry ritual. Trust says ketamine is horse tranquilizer. Didn't know that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Zuma says, bro, the white kids I went to the concerts with be geeking off that K. Oh, so it's a party drug. So they have the K at the raves and all that type of stuff. And the punk rock concerts and shit. Wow. It's a party drug. Diddy is a dirty mug using horse tranquilizers and all kind of toxic chemicals to subdue his victims. Just sick. This is what's coming out, sis. This is what's coming out. So all of these people, right, who is part of the Diddy defense force that want to say Diddy didn't do this, Diddy didn't do that. But when you start putting the pieces together, you start noticing how diabolical this dude is. Appreciate that, Dice. You know, we from Brooklyn, man. We got to keep a couple, you know, from Crown Heights to be exact. So, you know, we got to keep a couple, you know, with the low hat. You got to keep a couple, you know. K is like Molly on steroids. What? Cuzzo says, yep, all the LSD, X, and all chemical drugs. Wow. Yeah, I know you was at them parties too, Cuzzo. I know you was at the raves and the mosh pits and all that. Yeah, I know. But I didn't know that ketamine was like so common, you know, in these different circles, you know. It's a tranquilizer. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. This is crazy. Hey, Shonda, good afternoon to you. Good to see you. She says, good afternoon, brother DS1. Ketamine is a anesthetic agent to induce or maintain anesthesia. Whoa. It is used mostly in surgical settings, right? Or for use in depression and pain management, not for outpatient use. Wow. Wow. So only a doctor can administer this drug. So how the hell is it so common on the streets, Shonda? How is it so common on the streets then? Because Zuma just said that's one of the common drugs at those, you know, at the rave parties and all of that. How was that drug so common on the streets if it's not for outpatients? Like it only can be used in a facility. How is it so common in these different circles? King Ross says even Malachi Z. York's son tried to defend Diddy. He defended his father. Of course he's going to defend Diddy. He defended his dad. Of course he's going to defend Diddy. Salute tonight. Tonight, Big Dice. Okay, okay, we in there. We in there, bro. Salute to you. We in there. Yeah, it's I'm gonna get to the article. I'm gonna get to the article because I'm gonna give y'all what I found. Because y'all saying ketamine, um, Diamond came in the chat and she said it was like some cocaine stuff. But I'm gonna give y'all my article and then we could compare and contrast. Dr. Huxtable, aka Cosby, he had quaaludes. He had quaaludes. Zuma says, man, it's so easy to get that ish. Plenty of crooked MDs to get it from. What? Damn. But then I can't be surprised, Zuma, because this is what y'all generation and the generation after, you know, the Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas, this is the stuff that y'all are exposed to. Like we was exposed to crack, cocaine, heroin, ecstasy. Y'all are being exposed to these medical drugs. See, when we was growing up, Zuma, the closest thing we had to medical drugs was we didn't really have medical drugs, really, because we ain't even start popping perks and all that shit until the 2000s, until like 2014, 15, 16. That's when our generation started messing with the medical drugs. Because before that, we couldn't get no Percocets and Adderalls and Xanax. We couldn't get none of that shit. Bars, and we couldn't get none of that. We could go get some coke. We could go get a sleeve of dope. We could go get an X pill. We could go get some crack. But we couldn't go get no goddamn ketamine. Shit, it was hard for us to find lean. Because, see, remember, the millennials, we started that lean epidemic. One of my homies he got the whole hood hooked on lean. One of my homies I grew up with, Sandbox nigga. He got the whole hood hooked on lean. And, you know, he was getting that shit from a crooked doctor. But it's like, how will y'all have so much access to this stuff, Zuma? This shit is out of hand, bro. Like, we didn't just have crooked doctors on hand to go to and just get our scripts filled. This shit is getting crazy. Right? Predictive. Shout out to Shots in the building. What up, Shots? Shout out to Big Brooklyn in the building. Predictive programming. This is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Like, y'all have access to crooked doctors, bro. Like, we in a whole nother world out here. Boy, we know how to geek, bro. It's not even just that. It's like, how do y'all, we didn't have access to that shit. We didn't. Your son says speed. Yeah. Yep. That's what we had access to. Weed, crack, and blow. That's a fact, AC. Zuma says, I was 13 when the meds hit the streets hard. See what I'm talking about, bro? See what I'm talking about, bro? Come on, bro. This shit is out of hand. Eva says, so Malachi York, African Barbara, and P. Diddy's father are the same age. For real? Isn't that a coincidence? Shonda says she see it used in an operating room, outpatient surgical centers. You see people pay doctors under the table for the scripts, and they're not doing proper monitoring through the prescription drug database. Oh. Wow. Diddy Hauser. What up, UFO? Salute, homie. Diddy Hauser. This is out of hand, man. I met them from the bunnies I was dealing with. They all trying to make some money, bro. I know, bro. I know. It's crazy, man. This shit crazy. Diamond says, it just be calling me. Am I? Now you got to question, what type of doctors are we dealing with? Exactly. Exactly. WRP3 says, remember when sneaking a pack of cigarettes was crazy? Exactly. Exactly. T Church in the building. What up, T Church? Salute, family. He says, on top of that, rappers like Wayne and Future promote the usage. That's true. Y'all heard me playing the last couple of streams. Y'all heard me playing Future song. I done lost my dog to fentanyl. That's my shit. I done lost my dog to fentanyl. He said, I lost my dog to fentanyl. His body couldn't absorb it. They promoting that shit, bro. Diddy Bolical. Here you go. You know you always got to come up with some words. Diddy Bolical. That's a fact. That's my morning song on God. Bro, man, that's a real song, bro. Real song. Another thing, DS1, you see it now and you will see it more as you get more into your field. All these kids were on Ritalin, Adderall as children, are dependent on certain substances, gateway drugs. Damn, you right. Damn. You just made me think, Shonda. You just made me start thinking. Because a lot of my homeboys I grew up with that had trouble in school, they used to put them on them. You right. Damn, Shonda. Damn. Shout out to Miss Shonda for that, man. Wow. Shout out to Miss Diamond in the building. I appreciate that. Super sticker, sweetheart. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. So let's get to this article, y'all. Let's get to this article. But before we get to this article, I have to refresh your memory of some things. I have to refresh your memory because a lot of people are saying that this drug stuff, right? This drug stuff isn't, yo, Diddy wasn't making nobody take drugs. Diddy wasn't drugging people. That's a lie. But see, this is how I know a lot of people haven't dealt in certain realms in the criminal world. See, in the criminal world, sex and drugs are synonymous. So in the world of sex work, you're going to find drugs. Just like in the music business, you're going to find drugs and alcohol. You're going to find that in the sex world, in sex work. Okay? So don't y'all think that these girls are running around doing all of this stuff and they're conscious of what they're doing, because a lot of them aren't. A lot of them they're behaving based on being drug induced. And a lot of them like to take the drugs so after they're done doing what they're doing, they could wake up the next morning and not worry about what happened. This stuff is real. Okay? So if y'all running around here thinking that Diddy was running around having sex with all these men and women and there wasn't any drugs involved, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense. You think people have orgies without drugs? Let's think for a second. Let's stop here and think. A lot of you niggas need honey packs for one woman. A lot of y'all need a honey pack and a rhino for one woman. One. Just for you, just for your girl. You need a honey pack and some Hennessy. So imagine you having an orgy. These Diddy parties were orgies. These were sex parties. Orgies. You think it wasn't no drugs involved? You think everybody in there was sober? You think that there's not a drug dealer? Remember, they arrested Diddy's drug mule. See, y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. Remember, they arrested Diddy's drug mule. And who did his drug mule mention? He mentioned, who remember who he told on? Who remembers who Diddy drug mule mentioned who used to meet him and pick up the drugs from him? Who remembers who he said? Who remembers? He said Carisha used to come pick up the drugs. Carisha. Yes. The drug mule named Carisha. Not Jean AC. Carisha from the City Girls. Yes. She used to meet the drug mule and get the drugs from him and take it back to the house. Carisha. You see? Yes, Young Miami. Lynn 216. Young Miami. This is the earth didn't, man, listen. Hey, cuzzo, that's too spiritual for these people, man. You know, these people are really addicted to being humans. Wasn't Tyler Perry close? Oh, yeah. Yes, Eva. Tyler Perry and TD Jakes are in business together. It's called the TDP group. They actually are they got a big ass loan from TD Bank to remodel homes in Atlanta, in Buckhead. It's TD Jakes and Tyler Perry. They got a big ass studio and all of that. Big filming studio. I forgot how, y'all can look this up. TD Bank gave them, I think, about 50 million, maybe 100 million. Yeah. They're in business together, Eva. Big business. Big business. Shonda says none of this is a great look for Diddy. My question is, what bigger is to be exposed or hidden? The same Houston-based law firm taking these new allegations went after Browns QB Deshaun Watson civilly. Wow. Wow. Shout out to Big Cap in the building. What up, Big Cap? I see you, bro. Salute to you. Shout out to my man Ant in the building. What up, Ant? Appreciate that super chat, bro. He said, peace. What up? And salute, Sheep. He said, just got in, fam. What exactly did they say the baby oil was again? Facts, drugs, and IV drips were necessary. Oh, we about to get to the video, bro. We about to get to the article. But before we get to the article, I want to refresh our memory. What up, Jimmy? Shout out to the Nile River in the building. Jimmy 45. What's good, homie? Salute to you, man. Now, who remembers this? I want to refresh our memory real quick. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? Who remember this?
Joe,
What's up, big brother?
how did you two come together? I mean, this is really a special relationship, so this is big for both of you. But how did you come together?
Love.
Okay.
Team
On
love.
a website or like what is that?
Yo, man, check this out. We made it, man.
Yeah.
All the nights we talked about being on the couch together, we here. Look,
Yeah.
right now, being in the present. That's Ellen right there. You
No.
did it. You know what I'm saying? You did it, baby. You did it, man. Tell your story. You done?
No, honestly, it was just like, we met in Vegas for the first time ever. I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, it was like, you going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. Like, come on, get on my jet. We're gonna go back together. Come on, bring all your friends too. Then we went back. We landed, and after that was just history.
Team Glide. What I told y'all about Team Glide. What I done told y'all about Team Glide. French, we know you, homie. You part of Team Glide. Team Glide, homie. Diddy Baby All Squad. Team Glide. Team Glide. Let's get to the next video. I just want to refresh our memory. Who remembers this, though? Who remembers this? Shout out to everyone that's in the building, too. Israelite Plight in the building. Salute, Israelite Plight. What's up, Oz? I see you in the building. Who remembers this?
For all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what...
Okay, right now we're getting ready to watch Diddy explain to us what happens to white men at Diddy parties. So he's not just doing this to his people. So if you on that Diddy's a black man train shit, get off of it. Cause he ain't just hurting his people. He hurting every fucking body. Cause he getting ready to show you what happens to white men when they come to a Diddy party. Team Glide. Watch. He's getting ready to show you. Glide, baby. Glide.
happens to the white man.
It's so unfortunate.
You gotta pull back though, so they can see.
Glide.
That's crazy. Matt, move out the way.
They're gonna have that
You're still
boy.
alive.
They're gonna have
Look
that
at
boy
that. Look
shaking like
at-
a fish
look,
out of
put your
water.
finger drink on
Look
his
at
head.
him.
And that's James from
Glide.
Simeon Mobile Disco. He is a actual DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him. I put him to sleep.
Glide.
Right?
You put the drink on his head.
Put your drink on his head. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Team Glide. Why was he passed out like that? Why was he passed out like that, Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy, why was he sleeping like that? Was he asleep? Good question, Eva. Is he breathing? Oh, he's breathing. He's breathing. Sorry to say, but he's breathing out of his butthole. His butthole breathing. His butthole is breathing, Eva. I'm sorry to be like that, but his butthole bleed. His butthole is breathing. That's why he alive. Team Glide. They getting ready to drag that boy and put him in the bedroom. And he gonna wake up the next day and don't remember nothing. You know what they're gonna do to him. You already know. Hey, AC, he gonna wish he was dead when he wake up and found out what happened to him, because they're gonna show him the tape. They're gonna show him the tape. NICU Grad says you could tell drugs by the way his face is down. Thank you. He's putting them to sleep, bro. Bro says that ketamine. That ketamine. Yes, 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 trust. Yes. That's what's he's breathing like a jellyfish right now. That nigga's breathing like a jellyfish. Now, the reason why I had to refresh y'all memory, right, Shots? The reason why I had to refresh y'all memory with that video is because who remembers, and I tried to find this video, but I ain't have enough time, right? But who remembers when Diddy's artist, Mark Curry, came out and first told his story? Because see, a lot of y'all think Gene Deal, it was Mark Curry came out first before Gene. Do y'all know that? A lot of y'all think Gene Deal was the first one to come out about Puffy. It wasn't. It was Mark Curry. Mark Curry actually wrote a book about Diddy and about Bad Boy. Who remembers Mark Curry? We ain't going nowhere. We ain't. Mark Curry wrote that. We can't be stopped now because it's Bad Boy for like straight from the Harlem streets. Mark Curry wrote that. Mark Curry. Mark Curry, if y'all can find this interview, I believe it's on Art of Dialogue. Go on YouTube. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick, y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all support the show. Hit the like button, hit the share button, y'all. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this clip real quick. Let me see if I can find this clip. Mark Curry, Diddy, Spike Champagne. Here we go. 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 Here we go, y'all. I found it. I found it. No, not the comedian. Not the comedian. Shout out to my man Corey Love in the building. Salute, bro. Salute to you. I found it, y'all. I found it. Hold up. About to share my screen. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, y'all. I found it. Because this ties into not just the title of the show, but the title of the show. So fair use, y'all. Fair use. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to Mark Curry. This was from 10 months ago. Like my man Corey Love said in the chat, 10 months ago.
We go and get to the VIP. All of these girls come around the VIP and they just be standing there. And like, let me tell you something, man. I'm going to get back with you. We got to rewind this back. We used to go to when we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff. So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there. So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles, right? Then all of the girls is in the club after a while. They all running, opening up their mouth like little birds. He's running around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop, pill, 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 pill. And then that was the party. I used to, you know, we used to be on the road, you know, you'd be like, yo, let me go to my Puff room, see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown ass man answer his hotel door butt naked and they'd be like, come on in? You'd be like, I'll come back. Bro, put some clothes on. What are you doing? I don't want to see you naked. Grown man stuff. Yo, that's kind of disrespectful. So when you get, that's called the test off. How you make sure you breaking in. Yo, call the artist up here to the room, tell him I want to have a meeting about my tub. He be in there by the tub and stuff, soaking and stuff, butt ass naked. You be like, how the hell am I supposed to have a meeting with a nigga butt naked in the tub? And we go and get to the
So we heard it from an ex-bad boy artist. So it's not a lie. It's not conspiracy. The man just said that they spiked the drinks. The champagne is spiked. They have these bottles for bad boy, and then these bottles is for the guests who are at the Diddy parties. You didn't hear what he just said? So that's why we just saw that young white man sleeping like that. Because he was drinking some of that spiked champagne. Now let's find out, what is this stuff spiked with? Y'all said it was cocaine. Y'all said it was cocaine. Let's find out what these 1,000 bottles of baby oil is really for. Let's get to the article. Let's get to the article, y'all. Let's get to the article I found, because some of y'all, you know, y'all have found other sources. So let me just give you mine. And shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. That tranquilizer. What up, Ebo? Salute to Ebo in the building. He says tranquilizer. Eva says that pink 2C. You using that Jaguar right shit, that 2C. I always thought that name was weird. You know, these little young rappers start calling themselves Lil Tootsie. I thought that was weird. Diamond says, thank you, Lord, for saving and protecting me. I'm glad you said that, Diamond Rose. I'm glad you said that. Telling you. Tell him again, Zuma. So, this article is from Newsbreak, Radar Online. It says, Diddy's infamous stash of 1,000 bulk bought lube bottles feared to be disguised as a liquid date grape drug. Y'all saying it's tranquilizer. This article is saying it's a liquid date grape drug. So Diddy is drugging these people at his parties with the intentions of graping them. Okay? So stop talking that they just doing this because he a black man shit. That shit is old and played out. Because these niggas sold us out. So I don't want to hear nothing about him being a black man. Because we shouldn't have no remorse for this nigga. Because that's the problem with black men today. We don't want to call shit out for what it is. Pieces of shit like Africa Bambaataa, like Malachi York, like P. Diddy, like Russell Simmons, these are black men who should not even be respected in the black community. Because what the damage they have done to the black community. So I don't want to hear we don't need to be against him because he black. Nigga, he destroyed niggas in our neighborhoods. What are you talking about? He didn't help nobody. He didn't help no children. He became a predator. He became what we supposed to protect the neighborhood from. He became that. Just like Bam became that. Brother Polite became that. You see? This is what it means to sell your soul. See, when you sell your soul, you are no longer for your people. This is what we got to understand. So this man had a liquid date grape drug. But y'all keep running around here saying he ain't grape nobody. Then why he running around with a date grape drug? If he ain't grape nobody, why is he running around with these liquid date grape drugs? Come on, man. Come on now. Let's get to the article, man. Sean Diddy Combs' attorney has offered up a bizarre explanation for the 1,000 bottles of baby oil seized by federal agents at his home. This article was written 5 days ago, by the way. RadarOnline.com can reveal conspiracy theories have now claimed the bottles were not filled with baby oil, but rather a liquid date grape drug known as GHB. GHB. That wasn't baby oil in those bottles. That was GHB. Let's look up what GHB is. GHB. Let's look that up real quick, and then we're going to get back to the article. Let's look that up real quick, and then we're going to get back to the article. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. What is GHB? What is GHB? And I'm going to show y'all. Look what it say. GHB is gamma hydrobutyrate. Gamma hydrobutyrate, or GHB, is an illegal drug that is sometimes used as a party drug. Diddy parties, Team Glide, step in the name of love. It produces feelings of euphoria, relaxation, and sociability, and is an increased sex drive. You see what this stuff gives you? It gives you an increased sex drive. Team Glide. He had French happy birthday to you. It increases your sex drive. GHB acts as a nervous system depressant and poses a risk for dependence. Team Glide. Y'all niggas still want to take up for Diddy now? Huh? When he going around drugging people? Just like when Hassan told the story when Bambaataa got stabbed because he drugged that boy, and the boy woke up out of the episode and realized he just got rumbled through and he stabbed Bam. You remember that story Hassan told? When Bam got stabbed for date graping that kid? So Bambaataa needs to be put in prison, but Diddy ain't do nothing. It's because he black. It's because they trying to destroy a black man. Then why y'all ain't got that energy for Bam? Why Bam need to go to jail, but Puffy need to be free? When they did the same shit. GHB. I just showed y'all what GHB is. That is what was in those 1,000 bottles that we thought was baby oil. It was a liquid date grape drug called GHB. It wasn't baby oil. It was an actual drug. That's why he's being charged with drug trafficking too. Remember, they arrested his drug mule. That little young white boy who went to Penn State. Look it up. GHB. GHB. That wasn't baby oil. Team Glide. Team Glide. GHB. Shout out to Sanka. Appreciate that super chat, fam. GHB. That's what it was, Ant. If you're still in the building, Ant, it was GHB. What's up, Cammy? Cammy says, so it loosens up your body and turn you on. Bingo. Bingo. Let's get back to the screen. Let's continue reading. Let's continue reading. A prescription form of GHB called sodium oxybate is used for treating excessive daytime sleepiness or narcolepsy. People also use GHB for alcohol use disorder, opioid withdrawal, depression, and other conditions. There is no good scientific evidence to support these uses. What is GHB called on the street? The common names for GHB is Georgia Homeboy. Georgia Homeboy. Oh my God. Look at how things just come. Georgia Homeboy. Team Glide. Georgia Homeboy. That's what it's called on the street. That Georgia Homeboy. How ironic is that, Ebo? Georgia Homeboy. Think Atlanta. Georgia Homeboy. So that's why you got all those boys in Atlanta walking around with poom shorts on. Huh? Because they off that GHB. They off that Georgia Homeboy. Oh. So is that what's turning you niggas into girls? That GHB? I wonder, is that what Bam used on that young man who he got stabbed by? I wonder if he used GHB. I wonder if he used GHB. Infinity in the building. That GHB. Zuma says GHB, Xyrium, aka X, is sprayed at raves all the time. Shit work by contact, if y'all ain't know. What? They spray it at raves? Yo. They spray that shit at raves? Yo, man. Yo. Bro. Eva says Tyler Perry was big on that baby oil too. No wonder Atlanta is a zest fest. They on drugs, bro. They on drugs out there. Heavy drug usage. Brother Rob in the building. Salute, Brother Rob. Said I wouldn't put it past him. GHB. SCBM says dudes try to rationalize and defend that feminine spirit inside of them because they are a top. Shaking my head. Whoa. Wow. That was, I didn't expect that from you, SCBM, but shout out to you. Wow. Zombie drugs. Absolutely. This is the Classy Creole. This is why he told he told Nori, yeah, I like that, daddy. I like when you're scrambling and scraping for things. Oh my God. Let's get back to the article. Let's get back to the article. I told y'all this one was going to be nasty work. I told y'all this. I told y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. I actually was going to do this as a pre-recorded video. I actually was going to do this as a pre-recorded video. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, yes, son. No, sir. Shout out to Ebo. Appreciate the super chat, bro. He said, these are some sick, clever bastards. Preparation D. Nasty work. Bro, this is crazy, man. So now we know what GHB is. So now we know that is what was in those baby bottles. Oh, yeah, and by the way, another common name on the street for GHB is liquid ecstasy. That's why Zuma put in the chat earlier, X. It's liquid ecstasy. They spray this stuff at raves where our children are. Liquid ecstasy. That's what it's called on the street. Liquid ecstasy. So this is what he's spiking the champagne bottles at the Diddy parties. This is what Diddy's been doing. This is what this guy's been doing. According to the 14-page indictment against the music mogul, the bottles were confiscated as alleged freak-off supplies, which included narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Team Glide. Team Glide. So wait a minute. They also found narcotics too. But he wasn't drugging people. Man, y'all people better wake up, man, and understand that we living in a dark world. And stop thinking that rich people bring light to the world, because most of them only make it more dark. That's why the Joker hated Batman. But that's a whole nother thing. Some of y'all won't understand that. Sean Combs' arrest on sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges, conspiracy theories have swirled regarding possible high-profile victims, celebrities who may have been aware of the music producer's alleged crimes, and now the true contents of the 1,000 bottles. On X, formerly known as Twitter, one user wrote, rumors are circulating it is not baby oil. The feds confiscated but 1,000 bottles of GHB drug at P. Diddy's place, a drug known on the streets as liquid ecstasy. Liquid ecstasy. Team Glide. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? Do you want to ride in the backseat of the caddy? Team Glide. Team Glide. The drug is a clear, slippery liquid that once applied to the body act as a performance enhancing additive. Team Glide. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? See, we're not doing no speculations. We going with the facts. GHB is used as a sexual additive. It adds to your performance. Team Glide. You heard what Fab said, but I partied with you. I came to your party already. And what did Diddy tell Fab? No, you didn't. No, you didn't party like I wanted you to. We heard what you told him, Diddy. No, he said no. No, I need you to come party with me. Yeah, get on Team Glide. Yeah, you ain't take none of that GHB with me. Yeah, you ain't party with me. If you really want to party with me, put your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in a place to be. If you really want to party with me, bus a bus. Bus a bus. See, what we know about bus a bus. He was Busta Rhymes was a freak. Freaky nigga. Just go back and listen to his old music. He's a freak. That's why he used to wear all them African garbs. He don't even wear no drawers. Nigga's a freak. Busta Rhymes is a freak. Freaky boy. What y'all say in Philly? Jay from Philly? Freak ball. What y'all say, Elisino? That's a freak ball. Freaky boy. Freaky man. It's a freaky man. It's a freaky man. Freaky man. What up, Smitty? Right. Woo-ha! Woo-ha or woo-sa? Let's get back to the article. Let's get back to the article. The drug is a clear, slippery liquid that once applied to the body act as a performance-enhancing additive, mentally and physically paralyzing an individual, and is known to cause comas and seizures. Oh my God. Remember, we just watched that video a couple of minutes ago, and y'all asked, was he breathing? Dude probably was in a coma. Now, I gotta say this. Rose, Rick Ross, Ricky Rose. Let me ask you something, my nigga. So is that why you was having all them seizures? You said you were having seizures, Rick Ross, because you wasn't getting enough sleep. You wasn't getting enough sleep. Okay. The drug is clear, slippery liquid that once applied to the body acts as a performance-enhancing additive, mentally and physically paralyzing an individual, and is known to cause comas and seizures. So you was up making music with Diddy. And you started having seizures off that glide. Because see, that's what I'm going to call a GHB. That it's called glide. That's that glide. That's what we're going to call it. That glide. GHB. Glide. That's called glide. So is that why you was catching seizures, Ross? Because you was off that glide? You couldn't sleep? The post included 2 photos featuring federal agents and dozens of bottles of baby oil. Though it's important to note, the post including a community note clarifying one of the image appeared to be AI generated. Combs' lawyer Mark Agnifilo previously claimed the Bad Boy Records producer purchased baby oil in bulk from Costco, while denying the amount of product confiscated was in the thousands. His lawyer said, I don't know where the number of thousands came from. I can't imagine it's thousands. I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Speculation about the contents of the bottle seemingly aligned with statements from Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney from the Southern District of New York, on Combs' arrest and the alleged freak-offs at the center of his indictment. Williams said the freak-offs sometimes lasted days. Hey, Ross, so is that why you was having seizures? Because you was off that glide and you was up for days. You, Diddy, French. Oh, stay scheming. Niggas trying to on me. Dog. I ride for my niggas. Is that how it really go? Stay scheming. Diddy was trying up on me. Dog. Huh? So that's why you and Drake was making all them hits. Huh, Ross? And Ross, one of my favorite rappers. But he's not excluded from anything. So, Ross, Made Men, you and Drake, Aston Martin, music, diced pineapples. Diced pineapples. Oh my God. Diced pineapples. I'm just naming off the songs he did with Drake. Was y'all? All I do is win, no matter what. Money on my mind, I could never give up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there, up, down, up, down, up, down. Because all I do is win. Put Molly all in the champagne. She ain't even know it. You know that's why he lost his Reebok endorsement deal, Oz. Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. That's called GHB. The freak off sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which is liquid ecstasy, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. Team Glide. Team Glide. When Agnifilio was asked if the baby oil was used as lubricant for an orgy, he quipped, "I don't know what you need 1,001 baby oils go. One baby oil goes a long way." Agnifilio further claimed his client had such large quantities of baby oil because he shops in bulk for his large homes. That don't even make no sense, but okay. He claimed he buys in bulk. I think they have Costco's in every place where he has a home. Have you sat in the parking lot of a Costco and see what people walk out of there with? His explanation prompted Costco to address bulk buying claims. The retailer told TMZ none of its locations sell baby oil in bulk, nor was baby oil listed for sale on their website. So now we know it wasn't baby oil. It was liquid ecstasy. Because Costco's don't sell baby oil in bulk. When y'all ever went to Costco's and found baby oil? Put it in the chat. If any of y'all shop in Costco, tell me when you ever saw baby oil. Where? Have any one of y'all ever bought baby oil from Costco's? You definitely said it wasn't baby oil, bro. You definitely said it wasn't baby oil. Costco ain't letting him take them down with him. Thank you. Shout out to my man, Corey Love. Never worry. They don't sell baby oil. They don't even sell baby oil. You get baby oil from Dollar General and Family Dollar. You don't get it from Costco's. But see, rich people tell lies because they think because they rich, people gonna believe them. And a lot of times this is what happens in our community. We believe motherfuckers just because they got money. We will discount certain behavior from people because we can't fathom people with money doing certain shit. And that just shows a poverty mindset, which we need to move away from. That's why I say we need to heal before we build. You see? Because that's an impoverished mindset. To think that a person's money dictates what they will and will not do. Because see, a lot of times it's the opposite. People who have more money do more treacherous things because they know that a lot of y'all who don't have it like them, you'll shut up because they can pay you to shut up, or you'll never believe that they'll do something as heinous as what Diddy's being accused of. You don't think people with that amount of money will do things like that, because you equate money and success and positivity all in the same thing. You think success equals positivity. You think people who are successful are usually positive. No, there's more successful people who are negative, who are not adding to the world, but taking from it, who is not making the world a better place with their success. They're making it a hellhole. Diddy took his money as a black man and invested in the devil. That's what Diddy did. That's what he did. He invested into the destruction of his people, and he was a part of it. Want to hear that shit? He a black man? He's a devil, a black devil. The nation taught us about black devils too. Let's get to that. You want to talk about that shit? You don't know nothing about the black devil? You don't know about the Nation of Islam teaching us about the black devil, the sellout? That's who Diddy is. He's just like Africa Bambaataa. He has catered to the trauma of black men in the hood. There's a lot of gangsters right now that has a Diddy story. There's a lot of gangsters that has a Bambaataa story. And these men are still sitting stuck in their life. These are the demons that haunt them. These are the demons that haunt Hassan Campbell. Because as a man, you got to live with that. That you let another man run up in you. You let another man put his phallus on you, and you calling yourself a gangster. See this type of stuff a lot of black men don't want to talk about because it's very touchy. See, this whole Diddy shit, just like the Bambaataa situation, when it first came out, it brought a lot of black men's trauma to the forefront. Do y'all remember when Star was covering that Bambaataa shit? How many black men was calling into Star's show talking about how they were touched? How they was at Bam's house? Do y'all know that? Do you know how many black men called in and told their story? Their molestation story by a man? When this shit with Bam came out back in 2014, 2015, you know how many black men came to the forefront and was calling Star's show every show, talking about how they was taken advantage of by a man. And you niggas running around here trying to give these type of niggas the benefit of the doubt? When you know this man done ran up in French, he ran up in Nori, he ruined Usher's life. And in turn, Usher ruined Justin Bieber's life. Do y'all remember Aaron Carter? He touched Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter spoke out to the girl, Aubrey O'Day, who used to be part of Danity Kane, and told her what Diddy did to him, little Aaron Carter, who just died over an overdose. He's died over an overdose. Why? Because he got to wake up every day and realize what Diddy did to him. Yeah, little Aaron Carter, the white boy. Mm-hmm. Look at Justin now, turned out. I showed y'all the video when he walked up to Jaden Smith and kissed him and grabbed his butt. I showed the video. You got men out here turning other men out. I don't care if they black, nigga. I don't care what color they are. Wrong is wrong, nigga. Evil is evil. Evil don't have no skin color. Evil don't have skin color. You niggas better get up out of that dumb shit. Because if you really know the history, we sold ourselves into slavery. We sold us to the white man. We did. That's why it's called being a sellout. And Diddy is a sellout. So he don't get no from the black community. Fuck Diddy. Fuck Diddy. I don't give a fuck if he a black man. Fuck that nigga. You know how many people's lives he done ruined? That's not becoming of a black man with knowledge of self. He's a black devil. Fuck that nigga. And whatever the devil decide to do with him, he get done to him. Fuck him. Next. Because that's how you're supposed to treat a sellout. You don't welcome a motherfucking sellout back into the community. Oh, so if Diddy beats all of this stuff, black people supposed to allow him back into the black community, huh? We're supposed to say, yay, Diddy won. He our man. That's what the fuck we supposed to do? Is that what we supposed to do? Bambaataa ain't been found guilty of nothing. Why we say he shouldn't be back in the hood? See, you can't go against Bambaataa and then be for Diddy, because you're contradiction. You're contradicting yourself. You can't say Bam did it, but Diddy didn't. And no, freak-offs are not illegal, right? But when you are having freak-offs, right, with prostitutes and narcotics, that's illegal. Let me tell you, brother, something. Shout out to Joel Benjamin in the building. Salute, my brother. Let me tell y'all niggas something. Because y'all say a lot of silly shit. And I know why y'all do is because we was taught wrong. When you buy coochie, you are participating in an illegal act. It's called prostitution. Did you hear what I said, nigga? Did you hear what I said? If you fly a girl out, right? And the agreement is she's flying out specifically for sex, and there was a money transaction, that is prostitution, sir. You have just participated in that. That is illegal. That is a crime, sir. Okay? That is a crime. Tricking, Going out and being a John and buying coochie is a crime. That is a crime, sir. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas. That is a crime. If you take your ass to the hoe stroll and buy a hoe and the police catch y'all in the car, you are going to jail for soliciting a prostitute. And she's going to jail for prostitution. That's a crime, nigga. So all you dumbass niggas that keep saying Diddy ain't do nothing wrong when he's flying prostitutes to different states to have sex for money, that's sex trafficking, Duke. Do you understand what that? Do you understand what words mean? A lot of y'all don't. It's called X trafficking for a reason. It is because prostitution is involved. A prostitute is traveling to commit crime. Prostitution is a crime. I don't give a fuck if it's the oldest profession. Niggas been selling drugs forever. But drug dealing ain't a crime. Niggas been selling alcohol forever. Bootlegging ain't a crime. Understand that. I need y'all to understand this. These are crimes. Crime. That's why the feds are involved. Because it's a criminal network. They're operating from different states. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Stop speaking on shit if you don't know what you're talking about. It's cool to get up here and to have a joke about shit and just to be entertaining, that's fine. But whenever y'all start disregarding facts because of your feelings, this is where a lot of the people in the Black community went wrong. Because in the Black community, it's feelings over facts. And this is why our children are constantly hurt. Because we want to protect the predator's feelings instead of doing what's right. This is the problem in the Black community. This is why sexual crimes are normal in the Black community. Because you niggas get to saying, oh, it's because he a Black man. No, he's a predator, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't give a fuck if he purple. If he touch kids, nigga, if he grape men and women, nigga, he's an animal. He's not a Black man. He's not a Black man. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't sing that shit to me, nigga, because I know history. So you can't beat me over the head with emotions when I know the facts. Fleece Johnson is a Black man too. So what's your point? Fleece Johnson is a Black man. Fleece Johnson is a Black man. The fuck is y'all talking about? Diddy needs to be in prison for life. Fuck him. And if you don't like that I said that, don't support my channel no more. Because I don't want pedo protectors and the Predator Defense Force on my channel anyway. If you believe in protecting predators, don't come to my shit anyway. If you want to make excuses where there's concrete evidence, don't come to my channel no more. Especially if you're a man and you claiming to be a man, but you ain't against predators. Stay away from this channel. Because we don't protect predators over here. We squash them. Okay? I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. I don't play that shit at all. At all. Shout out to my brother Corey Love. He says, black men online talking about if Diddy is guilty, we all guilty. Get the F out of here. Exactly. Shout out to my brother Corey Love. Appreciate that super chat, bro. That's a fact. I bet not hear no nigga tell me no shit like that. Shout out to my brother Zuma. Appreciate you, Zuma. He says, update tall fouls on these drugs. We be telling y'all what's going on in Gen Z because Ross, Drake, and Diddy were the influence. She ain't even know it. That's a fact. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma. I appreciate that super chat, bro. Shout out to the champion. Shout out to Elisino. He says, TGK, Team Glide Killer. Salute, champ. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Elisino. Shout out to my brother Zuma for doubling up, man. Appreciate you, King. He says, niggas sold niggas for guns and liquor. Keep thinking that black shit is what you want. Thank you. Thank you. Niggas don't know their history, Zuma. Niggas don't know their history. Niggas better learn their history. Learn your history. And study to show thyself approved. Okay? That's what it says in the Bible. Study to show thyself approved. In the nation of gods and earths, that is AKA show and prove. Show and prove is nothing but taken from the Bible, show thyself approved. Study to show thyself approved. That's what show and prove is in the nation of gods and earths. That's where it came from. It came from the Bible. So all you anti-biblical niggas that's claiming to be God body, you sound stupid. Because a lot of the shit y'all talk on, it comes from the Bible. Show and prove. Show and prove, God. That means you had to study. Because you got to study to show thyself approved. It's the same shit. But then you niggas get the, oh, don't nobody believe in that. Don't nobody believe in that. But you niggas sound stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's because you ain't studied nothing. Because you don't have knowledge of yourself. You were indoctrinated by some God body niggas. A lot of you niggas are just indoctrinated. You don't know what you really talking about. You're repeating what you were told. I know this. My grandfather was first generation God body from Brooklyn, Bushwick, nigga, to be exact. And if you know anything about them old school God body niggas from Bushwick, yeah, that's who my grandfather rode with. So yeah, I didn't grow up standing in the circle when the gods is building and then leaving the circle and regurgitating what the God said. No, you can't do that. That ain't knowledge of self. That ain't mathematics. No, sir. No, sir. So we don't believe in that bullshit. Shout out to my brother Corey Love again, man. I appreciate that super chat, man. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the super chats, man. Shout out to everyone for pulling up today. Shout out to everyone for pulling up today. Yeah, we know that that's BS, yes, son. We know Jesus wasn't white. Come on, man. We know that. Shonda says, I'm not condoning the allegations. I also don't agree with many of the behaviors of Diddy over the years. He does deserve due process and his fair day in court since he has now been indicted. Just my opinion. Oh, yeah, he's going to get his fair shot. He's going to get his fair shot, Shonda. That's without a shadow of a doubt. We know that. We know based on his legal team that he's going to get his fair shot. but that nigga needs to go to prison, period. We don't need niggas like him a part of the black community. We don't need Diddy's. We don't need Africa Bambatas. We don't need these type of niggas. We will do much better without them. Because look at what we found out about the father of hip hop. And from the father of hip hop, look at all this shit we got now. Look at all this shit we got now. Look how many little boys and little girls have been pimped out, sent across the world, and ex-trafficked in the name of hip hop. You know how many people got caught up in this hip hop shit? And then we find out who the father of hip hop is and what he's about. And these are black men. Don't fucking tell me no nigga. Please, man. Please, man. We ain't saving no sellouts. I don't care what he is. We ain't doing that. We've protected these niggas long enough. The hood has protected the R. Kellys long enough. What is wrong with y'all niggas? We protected these niggas in the hood long enough. We protected the big homies who smashing the little homies. See, let's talk facts now. That's what's going on in the gangs now. The girls don't get sexed in no more. See, back in the day, back in our time, the girls, they ain't have to fight. They could just have a boyfriend who has status, and because they having sex on a regular, she's in the set. Or everybody run a train on her. Sex ritual. Now you with the gang. That don't happen no more to the girls. They pimp the girls out. They send the girls out on the street and put them in strip clubs and hoe houses. The young girls who want to be Sue Whoop and what's cracking. They go to the gambling spots and be hoes, go to the little, that's what they do. The little homies, they get sexed in now. I dare one of you niggas pop in the chat and say I'm lying. I dare one of you niggas come in my chat room right now and say I'm lying about that. I dare you. I dare you. Tell me these little homies ain't getting sexed in. I dare one of you niggas tell me I'm lying. I dare one of you niggas do that right now. Come in here and say I'm lying. Come in here and say I'm lying. That's what I want you niggas to do. That's what I want you to do. Come in here and tell me I'm lying. They ain't running trains on the little homeboys. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Go ahead. Tell me the little homies ain't fucking each other. Go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Go ahead. Where do you think this shit is coming from? Where do you think it's coming from? It's being incentivized from up top. From the goddamn industry. From the industry to the streets. From the streets to the industry. Where does all the gangsters want to be? Bimmy, street nigga, been in the industry for how long? AKA music. How long has they said Diddy been an FBI informant? But he got all these street niggas around him. His stepfather was a street nigga. See, y'all keep talking about Diddy father being a snitch, but y'all forget that his step pops is Y'all keep saying, oh, Diddy Pops is a rat. Oh, you forgot about his step pops, Eric Von Zip. Huh? You know his step pops is a killer. Yeah, you know that? Did you know that? We don't need to save these niggas. We don't need to save these niggas. These niggas signed up to destroy their neighborhoods. They set it up that way. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. It's even speculations and allegations, Zuma, that his mama has something to do with it too. Because how you go marry the man who clipped your ex-husband? Diddy's mother was married to Diddy's pops. When Diddy pops got clipped, she went and married the nigga who clipped him. Listen to that. You go and marry the murderer of your husband. What does that sound? I thought that was supposed to be the worst day of your life. You went and married the nigga who clipped him. Remember we did a show on that, Zuma. We did a show on that, Brody. We did a show on that. Facts are perfectly imperfect. That's a fact. What up, young Reyes? A sociopath raising a sociopath. Your son says, what the insurance fraud? That's just a half, yes, son. That's just a half. Remember, Diddy's pops was a kingpin. He worked for Frank Lucas. Yeah, this shit is deep. Shout out to my man Club in the building. What up, Club? Just like Pimp C's widow. This shit is deep, man. This shit is deep. When we start trying to understand why these guys sold out their own people. Why did they do it? What made you do all this shit, Diddy? What made you do all this shit? For all of these years, bro, like, you didn't think to stop after 10 years? You didn't think to stop after 15? Diddy, you've been doing this shit for 30 years. Do y'all realize how long Diddy has been in the music industry? I don't think a lot of y'all know. We're talking about 30 years, nigga. 30 years. This nigga has been in the music industry. 30 years, bro. See, some of y'all don't even realize that. Y'all don't realize we getting ready to be in the 25th year of the new millennium. Do y'all understand it was just the year 2000? Do y'all understand it was just the year 2000? How we 25 years? We 25 years ahead of that already. Diddy was in the industry since like 93. Do y'all know that? When he started at Uptown Records with Andre Harrell, this was like 93, my nigga. 92. This is how long he's been in the game. This is how long he's been around. I gotta remember, Diddy's in his 50s, y'all. Come on, man. Cammy says since at least 86. God damn. Since the late 80s, he was a dancer in the music videos first. I didn't know that, Shonda. I didn't know Diddy was a background dancer. So that's why he loved Pac so much, because Pac was a dancer. Remember, Pac used to dance for Digital Underground. Who remembers that? Before Tupac was a rapper, he was a dancer. I didn't know that about Diddy. I didn't know that about Diddy. I didn't know Diddy was a dancer too. I knew Pac was, but I didn't know Diddy was. Damn. I did not know that. Diddy has destroyed countless lives, including his own children's. Absolutely. And when all of this shit is said and done, and I'm going to say 5 years after this whole saga ends perfectly imperfect, I believe we will hear from Diddy's children. We're going to hear from Diddy's children. We are. We are. Cynical says he turned 18 in 87. Yeah, Diddy not no spring chicken, man. Sad to say, he won. He really did, though. He really did. He had a hell of a run. Like, remember that's what Suge was saying yesterday when we was playing yesterday's show. Suge was saying that he's been in jail for 10 years now, and he hasn't woken up one day and felt bad about being in prison. He said, because I had a hell of a run. I know how they do black men. I know how they do us when we sell out. See, y'all wasn't paying attention to what Suge was saying. Suge was telling black men, nigga, after they give you all of that money and all of them accolades, where you think you're headed? You think you headed home to lay down with your fucking wife in your big 20-room mansion? That's what you think? You think when they done with you, you just gonna go ahead and be pawpaw and live off your money and nobody gonna buy you going to jail or you gonna die? That's what Suge was telling us on yesterday's show. That's what Suge was saying. We all that played this game better get ready. That's what he said. He said, that's why I'm not mad. I'm not sad. Because I had a hell of a run. I had a hell of a run. I changed a lot of people's lives. I made a whole lot of money. Because he understand the game. Because he know himself. And he know the enemy. And he knew he was in business and in bed with the enemy. He knew that. See, Suge knew that. Dame Dash knew that. They know who them people are. They know it's a spiritual war. So where the fuck else they gonna put God's people at if they ain't gonna put them in prison or in the goddamn ground? Where you think you're gonna end up playing with the devil, nigga? Making deals with the devil. We heard Luther Campbell say that. See, this is no more conspiracies. It's no more conspiracies. We got black men saying it out their mouth. We did a whole show. Luther Campbell said, we go in them rooms as black men and cut deals with the devil. That is what Luther Campbell said. That ain't what DS1 Ross said. That is not what DS1 Ross or Sheep Stay Sleep TV said. That's what Luther Campbell said. Legendary Luther Campbell. He said that we us black men from the ghetto go in these record execs office and cut deals with the devil. That's what he said. So you think after you done made $500 million, you just gonna go sit down somewhere and enjoy it? Are you fucking serious? Black man, are you serious, nigga? You think you gonna walk away with all that? Then you don't know the game that you playing, bro. You don't know who you playing with. See, because at the end of this shit, at the end of the game you playing, the devil wins. All you niggas lose. You all lose when you play with the devil. Watch the movie The Ghost Rider. You always lose. That's why you're not supposed to sell your soul. That's why you're never supposed to blaspheme God. See, Jay-Z know where he going. Jay-Z ready to go to hell. Because he already said it. Life starts when the church ends. You heard what Jay-Z said? You heard what he said? Blaspheming God, calling himself Hova. Blaspheming. Blaspheming. He said life starts when the church ends. That's antichrist. That's antichrist. Do you know when you participate in anal sex, that conjures up demons? Look it up. Don't get mad at me. Look it up. That's why you're not supposed to do that, brother. That's why certain sexual acts aren't sanctioned by God. Because of what it conjures up. Anal sex conjures up demons. Look it up if you think I'm lying. In the occult realm, which is the world of Satan, the occult world, the dark realm, that is how you access power and dominance. Anal sex. Ask Jay-Z. That's why he studied Aleister Crowley. That's why he studied Aleister Crowley. Because Aleister Crowley was an occultist. GHB, not baby oil. It was a drug. That soon as it's put on your skin, your pores will absorb it, and it can paralyze you. That's why he told Nori he liked when Nori be scratching and scraping. Because them niggas be trying to get away, but their body is paralyzed from that glide. From that glide juice. From that glide juice. That's why he said Nori, he loved when Nori be scratching and scraping and reaching for stuff. Because them niggas be trying to run, but they be paralyzed from the GHB. From that oil. From that oil. Oil? Hey, Conway, is that? I don't even want to say that. What happened to your leg, Conway? Because you was at Conway. You was at the Diddy party. We saw you with the skirt on, Conway. Why you? Team Glide. That's all I'm going to say. Team Glide, man. Team Glide. Now we know it was 1,000 bottles of a drug. Okay? We know exactly what the drug is, what the drug does, and what they call the drug on the streets. So we know that wasn't baby oil. Baby oil is not illegal, but GHB is. GHB is illegal. Yeah, that is. Very illegal, by the way. Very illegal, by the way. Yo, Ray, bro, a lot of guys, when they go and hang out with Diddy, they don't come back right, bro. Let's just be honest. When niggas go hang out with Diddy, when niggas go party with that man, they don't come back the same, bro. Conway was at the Diddy party. Him and West Side Gun. See, because y'all got to remember, West Side Gun and Conway was signed, they're signed to Interscope. Benny is signed to Rock Nation as a solo artist. Conway and West Side Gun, they're signed to Interscope. Jimmy Iovine, Team God. Yeah, Jimmy Iovine. He loves Diddy, Jimmy Iovine. So all Diddy has to do is call Jimmy and say, hey, Jimmy, make sure Westside and Conway's at the party. That's all Diddy has to do, Ray. I'm sorry to say, Ray, but that's all he got to do, dog. They love Diddy. Diddy's their guy. Diddy's their guy. Diddy's their guy. Diddy's their guy, man. How you doing, Sonya? I think she's the first who molested Diddy first. Who was mom? Talking about his mom. A lot of people who's been talking about Diddy's mom lately too. And that's because of what Gene said about his mom. King Ross says, please tell me you weren't talking about Conway the Machine. Bro, Conway has not been the same, bro. You see it too, right, Dice? Conway has not been the same, bro. He hasn't. What's up, Brownie? Shout out to Brownie in the building. Meek Mill ain't been the same, bro. Remember, we did the video. Remember, we did the show showing the video where Meek was soaking, he was soaking his bunkie. We saw it. Meek, we saw you soaking your butt. We saw it. And the nigga was calling you daddy. Good job, daddy. You doing good out here, daddy. Remember when I did that show, y'all? See, we don't do no capping over here. We don't do no capping. We showed the video with Meek soaking his bunkie in the pool. He had his legs up so the water could flood up in his shorts. The nigga was in the water with his legs out, holding on the side on the wall with his legs fluttering, soaking that bunkie. And Diddy had his phone and recorded it. Hey, daddy, good job, daddy. You doing good, daddy. How you feel? How you feel? Team Glide. Team Glide. Meek is not the same. Because he part of Team Glide. He's part of Team Glide. Yes, we did. Because he's part of what? Team Glide. That GHB. That GHB. Cammy says, Meek Mill said he got 100K for anyone that can find out why people saying he gay and why is he connected to this Diddy-ish. Oh, boy. Nobody takes Meek serious anymore, Cammy. That's why Meek is upset. Meek is upset because nobody takes him serious anymore. You just like the rest of these cornball rappers. Nobody take you serious, bro. Come on, man. He still be trying to prove he tough and bro, stop, bro. Stop it. Yeah, she did. Nicki exposed Meek first. She did. She did. She exposed Meek because Meek came out and said Nicki ass popped. You remember that, Brownie? That's why Nicki exposed Meek. That's why Nicki exposed him. Because Nicki was like, oh, you want to talk about my ass, nigga? Well, I'm going to talk about yours. That's all she did. Oh, you want to talk about my ass popping? Well, let's talk about your ass popping. That's all she did. That's why she exposed Meek. Because what Meek was saying about her. Yeah, trying to say her ass popped. One of her injections, one of her butt cheeks. He said, he said one of her ass cheeks was leaking. Yo, he said her ass cheeks was leaking, Brownie. He said one of her cheeks was leaking. She had a slow leak like a tire. That's why Nicki told his secret. He said her ass had a slow leak like a tire. And he said when her ass was leaking, it stunk. He said it was stank too. He said that juice. Yeah, that seepage. Right. That seepage. That juice. That juice. That garbage truck juice. He said it was stank. He said it was stank. Yeah, Meek got a slow leak too. Yeah, we saw. We see that's the thing, Brownie. That's what Meek don't like. Meek wanted the niggas to jump on Nicki and start going at Nicki, but nigga, we saw you soaking your butt too. We saw you soaking your booty, and Diddy was calling you daddy. We saw that. You doing good out here, daddy. That's what I'm talking about, daddy. We saw the video. We saw it. So yes, he has a slow leak too. Yeah, Nicki was tight. That shit was funny, bro. Nicki was sick. She was sick. That's one thing about Nicki Minaj. Her ego is so big, you can't tell her about herself. You better not. Yeah, that BBL smell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that leak is bad. Yeah, the matching shirts with Diddy. Yeah. Remember, he did that first with French. Him and French was going out matching. Oh, you ain't see this video, Brownie? Hold up. Let me pull this video up real quick. Let me pull that video up. Let me pull this video back up real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Shout out to everybody in the building too. If you still here, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, hit the share button, y'all. I'm gonna play this video real quick and then we're gonna wrap up the show. I'm gonna play this video again, and then we're gonna wrap up the show. I think this is it right here. Oh, yeah. You remember this, Brownie? Because he started all that matching shit with French. French was his boyfriend, his first street boyfriend. Street nigga, street gangster rapper. He had French first. Look at him in French. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frenchie. Happy birthday to you. Look how they matching. Listen to the love story, Brownie. Listen to French tell a love story. He about to tell a love story. Listen.
Welcome to the show.
What's up, big brother?
How did you two come together? I mean, this is really a special.
Look how he covering him up. Make sure your zip ain't open, nigga. Look, let me refresh it. Look how he straighten them out. Make sure your shit straight, nigga. You know we just did a little something before we got here. Look.
To the show.
What's up, big brother?
How did you two come together? I mean, this is really a special.
Look, y'all peep that? Y'all peep that? That nigga said, yo, make sure your zip ain't open. This shit is for real.
Relationship. So this is,
And mind you, they're on Ellen. Keep that in mind.
big for both of you, but how did you come together?
Love.
Okay.
Team
On
love.
a website or like what is that?
Yo, man, check this out. We made it, man.
Yeah.
All the nights we talked about being on the couch together, we here. Look,
Yeah.
right now, being in the present. That's Ellen right there. You
Yeah.
did it. You know what I'm saying?
You did it, baby! You did it, man!
Tell your story. You done?
You know, honestly, it was just like, when we met in Vegas for the first time ever, I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, you going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. Like, come on, get on my jet. We're gonna go back together. Come on, bring all your friends too. Then we went back. We landed, and after that was history.
The rest was history. The rest was history. He told French to bring his friends too. I got a 50-foot bed. Bring them gangster niggas with you. I got enough oil to put all you niggas to sleep. I got enough oil to put all you niggas to sleep. That's a sick, Diddy is a sick man, y'all. Y'all seen it right there. Seen it. Talking to him like that's his girlfriend. You did it, baby. You did it. That's his girlfriend, y'all. It's his girlfriend. Shout out to Cuzzo. He says, Capone never looked at Nori the same since he got turned out. Exactly, Cuzzo. That's why you don't see Capone with Nori. That's why you don't see them together like that. Capone know what it is. And plus Capone is a institutional guy. I'ma stop calling brothers jail niggas. Because jails are nothing but institutions like colleges and schools and hospitals. So I'm a really practice on stop calling black men jail niggas because you've been to jail. I'ma just say you an institutional dude. Because I went to college. A lot of my friends went to jail. What the fuck is the difference? They're institutions. Both of them are institutions. You could go to school and jail, and you could go to jail and school. It's called detention. It ain't no different. So I'm going to stop using that derogatory term of saying jail niggas, because we all institutionalized, whether you went to school or whether you went to jail. We all institutionalized. We all are. Just keeping it real. And that's just a part of me working on me. Like I tell y'all, I be trying to work on my language. I don't curse as much as I used to when I'm live. So I'm gonna try to stop calling our brothers jail niggas, because we all from institutions, man. We all institutionalized. Yeah, French know what it is to be swallowed. You know French know perfectly imperfect. He probably done met TD Jakes too. Because you know Diddy was passing French little light-skinned ass around. You know he was passing French around. So he probably passed him to Pastor Jakes. Pastor Jakes probably got him some of that Arabian oil. That North African oil. That Moroccan oil. We got some of that Moroccan oil, huh, TD? Got some of that Moroccan oil. That argan oil. Oh, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Let me stop playing, man. Salute to everyone for pulling up today. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all of my lovely lady mods, man. French toast. Yeah, you're red bone. That nigga is considered a red bone. French vanilla. They love them foreigns. French will be considered exotic. French is an exotic nigga. Let me chill, man. Let me chill. Because y'all like doing that too. Y'all like hyping me up. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for always coming through and holding it down. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, man. We will be back. We will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with another show. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with this Diddy stuff or not. I don't know. But I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Yeah, he did. He did, FTC. He did. Shout out to Infinity. Shout out to all the new supporters, man. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. It is very much appreciated. Shout out to y'all, man. We did great today, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. If y'all hit the Cash App too, I appreciate y'all, man. Cash App $ DS100 Network. Cash App $ DS100 Network, all lowercase letters. If you would like to send a Cash App, shout out to everyone who has. I appreciate y'all, man. We will be back tomorrow. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.